Hey guys, me Dave. It's 1/2/2021. Can you believe it? It's a new year and it hasn't started out that great. you know, actually today wasn't that bad. As far as getting hit, I didn't really get hit too bad today. So, I went to a call just a little bit ago. I had to hang up. Oh my god! Talk about perp fest on those calls. You guys want the truth? Um, you want the truth? These calls are run by perps, you guys. You know, run by perps. You know, they're. I mean, they let the perps talk on there all night long, and they support each other. They're not real guys supporting each other. They're perps supporting perps. That's the way. That's the way it works. You know, they're perps supporting perps, acting. It's scripted conversations. These people are scripted. They're told what to talk about. They're told and they'll go on these calls and they'll say Bible verses and they'll talk all godly and all this stuff. And they're perps. They're perps. I can't believe some people don't see it. So I had to hang up. I couldn't take it anymore. It's like, oh my god, gosh, oh my gosh, I couldn't take it. It was like, listening to these people talk. It's like, oh my gosh, it's total perp fest. I'm not being paranoid. This is what's going on in this community. If you think this isn't, you're talking about the government and these agencies and all this stuff. If you think it's not controlled, it is. It is controlled. It has to be controlled. They're not going to let us do what we want. It's all controlled, So, I just thought I'd do a little video. Not much going on with me. It's kind of been a boring day. They laid off me today. Thank God. I thought I was going to get it this weekend because I got it yesterday. I know some of you guys were laughing at me for putting the fan over my head. When you get desperate, you guys, you try silly things to do, So, you know what I mean? I'm glad I can make you laugh. Anyway, we need to smile and laugh every now and then, I'm telling you, we have to do things to try to stop this. When we're getting hit super hard, I tried things. I'm creative. I try to do certain things. I try to use whatever I have around the house to shield. A lot of times it doesn't work, and all this stuff. But I'll show you something I bought. I bought a mouth guard. This is a mouth guard. I got tortured for a week. They were torturing my teeth. I went to the dentist. I had one cavity. I went to the dentist, and I had my cavity fixed. They were still hitting my tooth. Hit my tooth like crazy. It was super, super, super painful. I'm having a couple drinks anyway. It was super painful. For me for that week. I mean, it was unimaginable pain. That I went through when they were hitting my teeth. I called my dentist up and talked to one of the girls there. I'm like, I want to have my tooth pulled because it hurts so bad. She freaked out. She's like, no, we can't pull that tooth. Da, 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 da. And she was giving me all these excuses why they couldn't pull my tooth and all this stuff. She was freaking out. I couldn't believe it. Because I was desperate. I was getting hit so hard in this one tooth. They were nailing this one tooth. I had no cavities or anything. They all been fixed, and all this stuff, They nailed me in the teeth for a week because I had a psych appointment at the end of the week. So I got nailed from like Sunday until Thursday. It was like 5-6 days of painful torture. I mean, it was painful. I came that close to calling the police because it hurt so bad. You know, I was ready to go to the hospital. I mean, I was in so much pain. You know, and I bought a mouth guard. I was desperate. I bought a mouth guard off Amazon. You know, it's just a plastic mouth guard. You know, to put over my teeth because it hurt so bad. You know, did it work? I don't know. Were they laying off me when I had it on? I don't know. You know, but it was unreal. So, you know, I do some silly things. When I'm getting hit hard, you know, I'll try anything. When I'm being nailed, you guys, I'll try anything. You know, whether it looks silly or not. You know, it may look silly. It may, and you guys can laugh at me. Hey, that's fine with me. I don't care. But when you're desperate, you try to do some silly things to try to shield and stuff. But anyway, so thank you for the comments, you guys. There was a comment I wanna address. Some guy left a comment on my, saying, I put that video up about the aliens. I don't believe in aliens and all that stuff. If you watch the whole video, I say at the end, is it a distraction from something else? Is the alien classified documents, is it a distraction from something else? Alright? So some people just can't catch on to that or something. I don't know. But that's my whole point. Is it a distraction? So this guy got upset because it didn't have to do with gang stalking and all this stuff. I could talk about gang stalking, what do you want me to talk about? Vehicular stalking? Every time I go to the park, there's 4 or 5 cars there waiting for me. A lot of them are there to validate. A lot of them there are slamming their doors to validate. They're there to watch you. When I take my dog for the walk, there's 4 or 5 people there all the time. Why are these people there? Okay, so let's talk gang stalking a little bit. Alright? So we go to the grocery store or we go to the dollar store. Dollar store's big for gang stalking. Walmart is big for gang stalking. So we go to these places and they say parts of our life. They do street theater. Okay, so street theater is acting. Some of these guys take acting lessons, believe it or not. I've had people over at the park, a couple, and they will act out a scene from a past relationship with me and my ex-girlfriend. They will do all kinds of things. They will say parts of your life. You could be walking down the street and you could be, you might have an issue of changing the title in the car or something like that. They will act out a scene and they'll be acting out, I need to change the title in the car and I need to do all that, totally related to my life. That's street theater. Gang stalking. They have people that watch you. They have people that cough. To let them know they're gang stalkers. They have people, there's all kinds of things they'll do. What won't they do? I'll be at the dollar store and I'll be looking at things. They'll have a lady talking on her phone super loud. Totally interrupting your train of thought. They will do all kinds of things. So that's gang stalking. Street theater. They use parts of our life to act out the next scene. So if we're doing something, going to the store to buy a certain something, they may act out that scene. I went to the store and bought toilet paper. They'll act it out. You could be going to the store to get toilet paper, paper towel, or something, and they'll be acting out that scene right in front of you. They'll say parts of your life. Why do they do that? Because they want you to think and they want you to know that they're reading your thoughts. They're reading your thoughts. So, reading our thoughts in real time, you guys. So these people will act out scenes of what you're thinking. They will act out scenes of past memories, you know. They will act out, some of it's made to harass. They will bang. They will run their cart into you. They will do all kinds of things to harass. They'll say mean things about you when you're standing in line. This is gang stalking 101, street theater 101. They will do all kinds of things. It has to relate to your life. And that's street theater and gang stalking. Vehicular stalking. Sometimes I've had a car behind me. Sometimes he was weaving back and forth and he was on my butt and all this stuff. And I was ready to pull over and let him pass, because he was harassing me in the car, when I was in my Mini Cooper. And, he was harassing me, going back and forth, driving all nuts and all this stuff. And I was going to pull over and let him pass, and stuff. And, they will do all kinds of things. I've heard people talk about they would try to run you off the road. They will do all kinds of things. These people do not care about us. They do it for money. They care about themselves. They don't care about us. So there's a little bit about gang stalking if people want to hear about gang stalking. A lot of those are my experiences. They'll say parts of your life. They'll harass you on the road. They'll harass you at the dollar store. They'll invade your space. They'll be on the phone talking blah, 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 really loud next to you to annoy the hell out of you. These people will do anything. They use cute girls. They use cute girls in my program to get reactions out of me. Oh, look at that cute girl. Oh, yeah. She's there flaunting her stuff, to get reactions out of me. They will do all kinds of things, you guys. They'll use all kinds of people. They'll use all walks of life. I've been gang stalked by an elderly woman on an oxygen tank. I swear to God, she followed me to a doctor's appointment. She followed me to Bridgman's. She followed me, a couple places. She had an oxygen tank. She was hauling around with her. These people will do anything. They will use all kinds of people. It's to shock you. Get reactions out of you. Because you're like, I can't believe it. I can't believe they're using this elderly lady that's on an oxygen tank right now. But they do it. They don't care. These people don't care. They'll use anybody. They don't care. As long as they get what they want, which is reactions, mostly reactions out of you. And just like Brian 2 says, they have to get multiple reactions out of you to put into RMN data. Can't just be once. They got to get several reactions out of you. So if you're out with your family member, your sister or something, and you go places, you go to the dollar store, you go to Bridgman's and all this stuff, they got to have the perps there. They got to have the perps there at Bridgman's and the dollar store, and they'll be there same parts of your life. They'll be there at Bridgman's, same parts of your life, perping you, validating, all kinds of stuff. So there's a little bit about gang stalking in street theater. Some of these people take acting lessons, you guys. They really do. They teach them how to talk. They teach them how to act. They will go that far. They don't do anything half-ass. They go all the way in to get those reactions out of you. And stuff. So I'm gonna cut this off. You guys have a good night. I care about you guys and stuff. And it's kind of late. It's almost midnight here. So I'm going to cut this off, and you guys have a good night and a good weekend and stuff, and I'll talk to you later.